KASPA coin, today's whisper, tomorrow's roar? The curtain rises. Picture the crypto market as a never-ending carnival. Lights flash, music blares, traders juggle numbers in one hand and hopes in the other. Somewhere between the fire-breathing Bitcoin and the tightrope-walking Ethereum, a quieter performer steps onto the stage. KASPA. No fireworks, no marching band, just a coin strolling in wearing a tag that reads about 7 to 8 cents. The crowd tilts its head. Is this the calm magician no one expects? Or just another act that slips off the stage unnoticed? That's the question echoing in trading halls today. And if you lean closer, you'll hear the whispers. Tomorrow, KASPA might move differently. Tomorrow might carry a fresh script. Today's pulse. At this very moment, KASPA trades near the $0.075 to $0.085 range. Not enough to buy a slice of pizza in New York, but enough to raise eyebrows in Frankfurt, where traders love a tidy chart. It's not crashing, it's not spiking, it's holding steady. This steadiness itself is a statement. In a market addicted to drama, KASPA's calm feels like that one poker player who doesn't blink, even when the table goes wild. While smaller altcoins are spinning out like carnival rides, KASPA sits with a straight back, watching the room. The market's mood. Let's be honest. Crypto investors love a good story. They buy dreams as much as they buy tokens. Today's KASPA story is one of resilience. In the US, retail traders eye it with curiosity, asking if it could be the next sleeper hit after Bitcoin's cousins hog the limelight. In Europe, especially in tech-savvy hubs like Berlin and Amsterdam, the talk isn't just about the price. It's about KASPA's blockDAG technology, whispered as the secret sauce that might scale faster than Bitcoin or Ethereum ever could. And in Asia, Asia watches differently. In South Korea and Japan, communities treat coins like pop stars. Today's idol, tomorrow's scandal. Waiting. Tomorrow's forecast. Now, let's turn the crystal ball slightly, without pretending it's flawless. If today's KASPA is sitting steady around 7 to 8 cents, tomorrow looks like it could stretch upward. Not a leap to the moon, but a careful shuffle closer to the higher edge of its range. Why? The charts don't scream collapse. Bitcoin, the grand puppeteer of the market, has kept its balance lately. When the king holds steady, the knights and pawns move more confidently. KASPA, in this play, isn't a pawn. It's more like the bishop sliding across the board, quietly lining up its chance. So tomorrow's mood? Brighter. Not explosive fireworks, but maybe a candle glowing a little taller. Humor in the madness. Let's not forget, crypto is also comedy. Imagine explaining to your grandma that you spent hours analyzing whether a coin worth 8 cents might become worth 9 cents tomorrow. She'd shake her head and say, "Child, I used to buy bread for that money. And yet, this is how fortunes are made or lost." The drama of watching decimals change on a screen has become the modern equivalent of watching clouds and predicting rain. Some laugh, some cry, but everyone keeps watching. KASPA is part of this comedy, too. This community has that underdog spirit, always ready with memes and half-serious prophecies about how one day, when the world wakes up, KASPA will be the one coin that didn't just promise but delivered. Global comparisons. In the USA, the discussion around KASPA often leans on opportunity. Americans love the idea of catching the next big wave early, and KASPA's modest price tag makes it a tempting lottery ticket. In Europe, the conversation shifts toward technology. Engineers and coders in places like Estonia and Switzerland want to know if KASPA's DAG structure really solves the eternal problem of blockchain scaling. For them, it's less about the coffee money price today and more about whether KASPA can build highways where others still crawl on dirt roads. Okay. In Asia, particularly China and India, the focus is on volume and accessibility. If KASPA can show strong liquidity and survive the ruthless test of trading volume, it could become one of those coins that ride the wave of millions of small trades daily, like a popular street snack everyone grabs. Market psychology. Here's the twist most forget. Markets aren't moved by numbers alone. They're moved by emotions, fear, greed, and the irresistible lure of what if. Today, KASPA's price around 8 cents is like a neutral emotion, neither a grin nor a grimace. But tomorrow, even a small nudge upward could spark excitement. Investors love to whisper, "Did you see? It's moving." That whisper becomes a conversation. The conversation becomes a buzz, and before you know it, the same traders who ignored KASPA last week start asking, "Is it too late to buy?" That's how markets breathe, not just with charts but with chatter. Storytelling the future. Imagine this. A student in Paris checks KASPA tonight. It's at $0.078. He shrugs, scrolls on. Tomorrow morning he wakes up, and it's nudged toward $0.082. Nothing dramatic, just a whisper of movement. But in his mind, the story has changed. It's moving. Maybe I should get in. Now multiply that by thousands of traders across continents. The story repeats in coffee shops in New York, in offices in Tokyo, on trains in London. That's how momentum begins, not with rockets but with whispers. KASPA doesn't need to roar yet. A whisper is enough. The takeaway. So where are we? Today, KASPA rests in the 7 to 8 cent zone. Tomorrow, it looks ready for a subtle climb, provided the market doesn't stumble. It's not the headline hog, but it's the kind of coin that could turn into tomorrow's headline without warning. Crypto rewards patience, mocks arrogance, and laughs at predictions. Still, the whisper around KASPA today feels different. Quiet strength, steady pulse. A coin sipping its coffee while the carnival rages on. Oh! Will tomorrow's stage bring a louder line? Odds suggest yes, even if it's only by a cent. But in crypto, sometimes a cent is all it takes to change the script. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a comment. Thank you for watching.